It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down, Prescott. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
To Aaron Jones.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Delano Hill. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 20. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
from midfield now. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. And quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Packers' 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is the tight end fan. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's good.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hey, 0. Hey, look. Gun.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
4th down.
Single receiver. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 37. Check 37.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
And this one is right through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
3.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Green Bay.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott from the gun. Looking deep for Adams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8. Yard line.
There on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it third and goal. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
The 21-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Wilson's
tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle?
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now a hit and a loose football. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Real smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throwing on second down. Prescott looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott to throw it. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Prescott on first down. Left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Packers.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 7,
Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Green Bay.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Wilson will throw again. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Prescott. Got a man open, it's Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And a Packer first down.
Prescott to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
First down, Packers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking play. Kill. Go.
They'll run it with Jones. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got three. Three down. Check 15. 47. Tighten up.
Here's Prescott. The left side completion to Jones.
Prescott.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So this one comes down to the right foot of Sam Sloman. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And